Where do you feel like you are at this point in camp compared to maybe where you've been at previous seasons?
Yeah. Shoot, I definitely feel like I took, a few steps up. Coming into this year, just being, more and more comfortable as the days go by with the offense and just and all around just as a receiver. So I feel like I'm in a good place right now.
How do you feel about having Keenan back?
Oh yeah, that's smooth. I came in, he was here, so it's always good to have a great football player like that around. Continue knowledge to still put on us as we go through this year, and like I said before, having somebody like that on the field, which is always good.
Was he the same? Was he the same? Like, what was your conversation? Was just like picking it right back up, or like?
I was picking it right back up. Yep. Yeah, like he never left. Sure.
Just the way your room is constructed, a lot of young guys. Before Keenan came back after Mike retired, like you have the most catches than anybody in the room. How does the dynamic change when you get a vet back in the room, a guy that has that much experience?
Yeah.
And I guess how do the meetings change? Conversations change?
They didn't really just change a whole lot, but at the same time, we kind of just acknowledging being in there. So we'll be going through film or something, and then kind of lean back on him if we have any questions. Just directly since he has played for as long as he has. Kind of just pick his brain more, but nothing too crazy.
Like, you were out for a little while.
Yeah.
How are you now?
I feel really good. Felt great to get back out there, run around a little bit, catching passes. So it was good.
How close are you to 100%? Do you feel like?
I feel like I'm there now. It's just like getting, I guess like just building everything back up, getting in the swing of things, getting my conditioning back where it needs to be. But I feel solid. Feel good.
What was it that you were young?
I'm just excited to be back out there. Huh? No. I'm good. So I was out there today. I'm excited to keep building. It's the rest of the preseason and get into week 1.
It seems like you've been, I don't know if you have, but it looks like you've been hanging out with Keenan a lot, at least when we see you.
Yeah.
Have you guys?
You talking about like on field and stuff? Yeah, just like, picking his brain. He's done it for a long time at a high level. So any knowledge I can gain, I'm going to do it. Just talking through routes, talking stuff like that, seeing what he's seeing, how he runs his routes. I feel like I'd be dumb if I didn't pick his brain.
Is there anything he's given you already, or like that you?
Just little stuff. It's just like just talking through stuff more than anything. Seeing what he's seeing pre-snap, how he's running his routes, stuff like that.
How much of him did you watch at all, like in college or even last year? He's obviously a guy that a lot of people model their routes after.
Yeah. Really just like watching his one-on-one stuff from like previous years, like when he was here. That's probably something you're sitting in a meeting. Let me check this out. Let me see what he's got. So just taking stuff from like that. I feel like I watched some stuff like that, and then you see his routes. People posting it. And you're like, oh, that's pretty deadly right there.
That was like this year. You were doing that last year.
Both. Yeah. You just before you're sitting in a team meeting or something, pull up your iPad, just watch one-on-one stuff like that.
So all of his practice film is in your iPad.
Well, yeah. You just have the starter stuff. You can watch previous years. So just go back, training camp, watch some one-on-ones, stuff like that.
I guess you're obviously a technician when it comes to route running. Just like having watched him a bunch, now getting to see him in person.
Yeah.
What makes him a great route runner? Do you think?
Very decisive, and he's smart. Like he's super smart. He knows how to win based off leverage. He doesn't have to just run by you. He can set you up at the top, stick, and he has great hands. So I think there's contested catches all over the place in the league, and I think he does that at a high level.
Just how do you see you and Keenan fitting together when you're on the field? It's like a couple reps a day. You were in the slot, he was outside. You obviously both can play in both positions.
Yeah.
Just how do you?
I think that's really the great thing about our offense is we can all move around. 1-by-3 formations. Whoever, we might have me, Q, Keenan, Ray, whoever's out there, we can all rotate and be in different positions and scheme it up the way they want and have whoever running what route, and then we can rotate and run it another way. So I think that's something that's really good about our receiver room. We're all very versatile and can move around and play different positions. So I think that only helps us.
You don't like being called a slot?
Yeah, obviously I feel like I can play inside and outside. I don't know if I take it to offense, but it's just I know my game, and I know I've proven I can play outside and inside. So I don't know where the slot stereotype comes from. But yeah, wherever they line me up, give me the best chance to get open and get the ball. I'm all for it.
What have you seen out of Tre Harris so far?
Yeah, eager to learn. Like, he came in and was like, all right, let me learn the offense. Let me learn what I'm doing. Now he's got a better grasp of it, so you can see him playing fast, being more decisive. Has great hands, natural catcher. That's just, across the middle, deep shots, whatever it is. He just tracks the ball well. So I think he's going to be a big help for us this year.
For you, how have things changed, in the second year compared to coming in as a rookie for training camp?
Yeah, I think the biggest part for me is my head's not spinning as much. Like last year, trying to figure it out, whether it's the plays, decisions on your routes, whatever it is, it's now like, okay, I have a year under my belt. I know, what they're expecting from me, a little bit more what Justin expects. So I feel like just being on, the same page and just being able to play fast and more free, I think that's probably the biggest change in my game coming in.
You kind of know those expectations. Yeah. How do you build on that just going forward?
Just continue to rep and rep and rep. You can never have too many reps and never get good enough at it. And I feel like we're doing a great job of adding some more elements to our offense. So just start repping those and start getting really good at that stuff.
Last year in the preseason, obviously you were suiting up for a couple of games. This year, you're kind of more of like talking to guys on the sideline stuff. Just how have you embraced, that role, or like what are you trying to do, for the younger guys specifically?
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to get out there. I'm ready to play. But I love watching those guys. It's awesome. Like when we went to Ohio, I love traveling. I love being on the sidelines, seeing it firsthand. And as much as I'm watching them, I can pick up stuff for myself as well. Just pre-snap, like trying to get a feel for it, whatever route I have. Like, okay, if I know I'd be in this position, now let me watch this guy run it. And then obviously come to the sideline, talk to them, keep their head on straight if something goes on, be like, hey, next play. Just being there, being a guy that they can, talk to and just ask questions.